The Wolfies on the prowl once again, looking for a sixth quarter-final on this lakeside stage. And up against him, John Henderson, beaming and delighted to be here in the second round. And plenty have followed him all the way down from Huntly to cheer him on in his first year at Frimley Green. The England captain, the number 7 seed, with all the experience, John Henderson, it seems, John Park, with all the noise out in the arena at the moment.
Well, he certainly will get the support he needs. He'll have to get the darts from within, though. He has to perform at a high level to try and push Martin Adams and knock him out of the tournament.
First set, first leg. John to throw first. Game on.
Without a doubt, the biggest match in John Henderson's short darting career so far. He's only been playing serious darts for 5 years, as opposed to the number 7 seed Martin Adams, who's here for a 12th time, and at 48, 100. The oldest man in the competition.
And we see Martin standing very well balanced. The back foot off the floor a bit. A little bit of movement, but very steady, 100. Nice smooth through, right over the top of the arm. Almost the same motion every time with Martin. Henderson, a little bit more rocking.
95.
From his back foot to his forward foot, and then the release. A little harder to be consistent like that, but if you're in a groove, you'll feel good.
140!
And Adams into an early groove. Henderson, you'll have noticed from the side-on view, pushing himself forward and also adding a few more inches to the
85.
Distance.
Martin,
Not standing with his side of the foot flush to the oche. 161 for Adams, though. Chance of a big check out to take the first leg. Treble 17 he wanted.
97.
With plenty of time. Might drop down. Oh, thinks he can hit the treble 20 again, and did.
Well, that's a good job of getting some pressure on Martin. It's the opening leg after all. Treble 16. Double 8. Double 4. These opening doubles can often give some trouble.
John requires 61.
As John Henderson found taking advantage of Stevie Bunting's misfortune in the first round. Wants tops now to take the leg.
Yes, how about that? Same shot. And the first leg, John Henderson. Second leg, Martin to throw first. Game on.
3 missed doubles for Martin Adams. And Hendo, here on his debut, shows him how it's done.
55.
Well, it was important he held his throw and got away with it a bit because Martin really had the better leg, scoring. So it's it's just going to help him settle in a little more and give him a better chance against Martin. Martin looking very businesslike, and well, he missed that one double by a ways, but the second double was much better that time.
35.
And I think it's going to be very difficult to overcome.
60.
Talk about Martin Adams' textbook style on the oche. One thing he has been battling with for the 12 years here is a little shake of the hand as he picks up the dart and takes aim.
81.
I thought you were going to say the Lon Chaney estate.
Yes, Ted Hankey, I think, takes the plaudits on that. The Count and the Wolfie, but there is a noticeable shake that he has battled with.
Well, you know, not everyone has a steady hand when still. Yeah, I don't think it's nerves necessarily, but I think it actually can be accentuated if he feels nerves. It might tremble a little more, and that could cause a trouble. But it's these darts that are causing him the trouble now, because he's facing a break. He can't do anything about it, and the bounce out to compound problems.
Big impact on the wire. And Martin Adams forced to cover down right in that corner of the treble target. John Henderson with treble 18 now for a 106 finish. Well, maybe back to 20s again. Little slip.
43. Martin require 150.
Well, he needs 2 trebles. And not a very good dart to start. Nice adjustment. He'll put some pressure. And 63, an awkward shot.
John require 63.
Well, treble 17, you'd imagine, is where Big Hendo's going. He's gone treble 13 and double 12. And this time, he's the one with first bite
52.
and missing the target.
Yes, that's game shot on the second leg. Martin Adams. Third leg,
Wolfie
John to throw first. Game on.
bites back this time around.
With lupine precision.
55.
Not only does Martin Adams revel in the Wolfie nickname, he actually does sponsor Wolf as well. He goes down to visit whenever he's in the lakeside area. Takes quite an interest in his 4-legged friends.
140. $59.
I'm not sure what the price is, but these two will have £6,000 to spend if they can make it through to the last 8.
140.
That's the amount you get for reaching the quarterfinals. And as we were in the first leg of this set, 161 for Martin Adams. Staying up on treble 20. Set up double 18. Not that time.
There's something for Martin to think about as he goes for this 20. Wow, treble 19 needed now. Won't be able to get a finish.
36.
Oh, some rare loose darts in the opening exchanges from Martin Adams. 16 now. Well, loose darts from John Henderson as well.
And none more crucial than that. Martin missed a treble, but missing a single. Unforgivable, especially in a break situation.
26.
Yeah, well, he wasn't put under too much pressure by Stevie Bunting, but knows as the tournament advances, he's got to make the most of it, Hendo. Double 10 for Martin Adams now.
Yes, that's game shot on the third leg. Martin Adams. Fourth leg, Martin to throw first. Game on.
Well, there's determination from Martin Adams. John Henderson knows he rather missed his chance there. Aiming for the big fat 16. Missing the target and letting the Wolf in.
60.
Bobby George has a rival.
60.
Martin Adams trying to outdo the King of Bling in the jewellery stakes.
$100.
Well, it's steady scoring, but if Hendo can find another treble here,
100.
will at least put some pressure on Martin Adams as we get to the business end.
Well, that's pretty unfortunate. He's probably going to switch up because the one is bent over in front of the target as well as being in the wrong bed.
87.
All going against him.
$100.
Plenty of attention. The horse and the wolf.
Big shot there to get down. Needs a treble 20 to start. Yes, treble 19 or 15. It's on 15s, but hasn't found it, so he'll only leave the double.
Martin required 54.
54, 2 darts he's got then to take this first set. Double top for Martin Adams. Shaking, look how the flight moves.
14.
And snatching a little bit as well.
And gratefully tries for the double 18.
He's got one more dart. He rocks and he rolls. And he rattles in the double.
Fifth leg, John, so throw first. Game on.
Kept his nerve very well, John Henderson. And he's back to 2-2. He has the advantage,
100.
as you can see, in this fifth leg.
Well, he may be struggling with the doubles, but the trebles are falling in.
$55.
Never afraid to adjust along the hockey. Adams having to move to the right.
100.
Says it doesn't make any difference where you stand, you just aim and throw. Never worked for me.
60.
Well, the Loch Ness Monster's in tonight. I think Nessie lives just down the road from John Henderson. Big fella from Huntley, from Aberdeenshire.
83. Martin, you require 161.
20s to start. Be looking to get it down as far as he can, so he has an easier shot. Finishing's been his problem so far, so I'd be happy to go to at 61 rather than 101.
It's a slightly easier finish. And John Henderson
59.
not putting enough pressure
61.
on this checkout. 25 for double 18. Oh, he's hit the bullseye. So 3 double 4. And this for the first set for Martin Adams.
53.
And a big gasp
144.
as he bends the wire the wrong way.
Well, that's a better dart.
And so was that.
112.
If only they'd have
Martin,
come
you require 8.
before the first one. Double 4 though for Wolfie. Yes, there's the first set.
And the first set Martin Adams.
Well, he couldn't manage it against Davy Richardson.
Game on.
Well, Wolfie had to fight back from 2 sets down in the first round. But this time the number 7 seed has got off to the perfect start.
60.
Well, they like that at the back of the hall. And the Tartan Army have camped out for the evening.
140.
John Henderson says there's about 20 have come down from the Masada bar, which is the bar that spots him and who he plays his darts for. He says there's a fair few left in watching there.
Well, I'm sure it's full.
100.
Full bed, maybe.
180.
Hendo fills his boots for the maximum.
John,
as steady as you like.
120.
Wolfie just fires in a ton. Shanghai needed. Room to squeeze in to the treble 20. Just a bit off
100.
target.
Martin Iroquois, 101.
Which is 20s. Yes, 9 for double 16. Dead center of the 9. Now double 16.
85. John Iroquois, 20.
That first attempt at a double that's costing Martin Adams at times. He's survived so far. Henderson though.
Yes, that's game.
Shows him how it's done.
John Henderson. Second leg, John to throw first. Game on.
Well, he has a start. A chance to go up 2-0 maybe. A good 13 dart leg to break the throw of Martin Adams.
95. $55. $100.
Well, it's 6 darts for Martin Adams. They haven't put the pressure on the throw. Hendo with a real chance.
$59.
Well, perhaps Martin not used to playing with the lead. Coming back from 2 sets down in this first match. Must be a lot more relaxing being 1 set ahead.
100.
He likes to do it the hard way. Been involved in some absolute epics over the years. Chris Mason, to name but one match.
55.
Always one of those players, John, you feel should have won a world title by now. He's won a lot else.
Well, he's always had the scoring.
125.
His doubles at times have let him down and other times have got him through, but as one of the consistent scorers on the tour and one of the best performers in the Open,
60.
it is surprising perhaps that he hasn't won one.
140 needed for him this time around. That loose first start.
$82.
Makes up for it.
John Iroquois, 132.
So to start off with a bullseye, he's gone his own way, treble 20. And Unfortunately, the
100.
single 20 leaving him no possible outshot from there on in. 58 for Adams, 18 tops, the only way to go, surely. Metal on metal, and he's made the target smaller.
Yes,
But there's accuracy.
And the second leg, Martin Adams. Third leg, Martin to throw first.
Hendo feels the heat.
Well, the English captain breaks straight back.
$100.
And whenever Martin Adams is in the arena, there's an air of expectancy, and the crowd know what he's capable of.
100.
And when Wolfie's here, cuddly toys are around as well. Not sure who has the more stuffed animals cheering him on,
38.
Ted Hankey or Martin Adams. So a few accessories from the Hankey family.
And they needed every one of them.
Didn't they just?
140.
Well, Adams needs a treble. I think they're the Huntley boys come down to cheer on Big Hendo. Huntley,
100.
The second of the match, as we have a look at that Huntley badge.
well, Hendo's badge is in the treble. He said he was going to wear the scarf of Huntley as he walked onto the stage tonight,
99.
because he knows that if he were to win this match, it would be akin to a cup shot that the Scottish non-league team will be aiming for.
100. Martin Iroquois,
Well, they go into
62.
battle.
It's treble 10. Well, 16 for double top. Double top for 2-1.
22. John Iroquois, 83.
So treble 17. And the single will leave 16 for bullseye. He's got the 16 this time, but can't complete the checkout.
58.
And he's giving an ooh with the rest of the crowd. Very close. Double top for Martin.
Yes, that's game shot on the third leg. Martin Adams. Fourth leg, John to throw first. Game on.
Oohs and ahs and ins. It's the big ins into the
And
doubles and outs, yeah.
40.
Sooner or later, someone will be shaking it all about.
$100. 66.
Shaking it all about, spraying it all about John Henderson with his first two darts. Over adjusting.
43.
That's a good first. See, I'm a
100.
bit surprised that it's Henderson with two 180s and Martin without any. Martin normally quite capable of getting a handful anyway.
He got 16 in one match, that Chris Mason match, didn't he, a few years back?
Yeah, I think
100.
longer format, but it's usually good for at least one per set. I think they will come.
60.
The Mason match, we talk about a quarter-final. And here in the second round, it's a best of 5 sets. And that's one of the reasons maybe he's not getting the 180s. He's getting all the bounce outs.
Well, yeah,
80.
it's cost him getting to a finish. Even a single 20 would have done that. So. Very good job to stay with the target.
He's adjusting well. Able to do so on a number of occasions. Adams Treble in the middle, wrong bet.
55. John, you require 114.
So a chance to save the set. Treble 20. Treble 18 to continue it. It's not far away.
58.
But it means so much.
And this could be the set. He'll go 19s. Treble 18 or the bull. No, he'll stay there. Try and leave 32. But a chance here. Henderson to save the set.
55.
Martin Adams giving us a running commentary on the hockey of what he thinks of his darts. Henderson with tops to save the set. And no mistake.
And the fourth leg, John Henderson. Fifth leg, Martin to throw first. Game on.
Icy stare from the Wolf. This big Hendo levels it up.
100.
We've said it many times, crucially, Adams with the throw. So you'd still fancy him to take out this
100.
second set. It's 20th 100 of the match so far. Been very consistent, but Hendo with the big scores.
That's his third. And well, maybe an answer here from Martin.
Great reply coming up, maybe.
125.
And you feel he's just trying too hard.
Well, and more importantly, Henderson here, well, he's going to be on a good finish probably. A decent one. And no finish for Adams. So
100.
that 180 could be huge.
He's struggling to put any pressure on that 1-2-1 of John
41.
Henderson's.
John, you require 121.
Down to a finish. But can the qualifier level it up here? No, he needed a treble 17.
43. Martin, you require 135.
Bullseye with his first dart. A 25 will still keep it alive. 17 doesn't. Up to 20s. 98
57.
left.
John, you require
18's needed.
78.
A single would make him happy, but a treble even happier. Well, it's 77, so treble 19, possibly treble 15. We'll see what he tries, because he only has the 2 darts. He needs to finish.
Shaking his head before he's throwing his second dart.
21 doesn't help him. He's left double top.
38.
It's Martin with the same out.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect him to go one with his first dart, but look at that, that's pressure. And that's compounding the agony. Oh, he doesn't like it, does he?
46.
Well, he can smile now,
John, you require 40.
but the Wolfie will be on the prowl and scowling around the hockey if John Henderson can finish this off. He wants double 10 for the set, and he's got it!
First game shot and the second set. John Henderson.
Well, with me is Martin's side, Sharon. Sharon, that last leg was agonising to watch, wasn't it?
If he puts me to another tie break, I'll kill him. I swear I'll kill him. I can't stand it. It's, you know, there's nothing we can do sitting here. We just got to watch them play and hope they do their best. He looks a little bit more under pressure than the last game. Not quite so relaxed, but I suppose each game that you go through, it becomes harder because you want it more, perhaps.
And I suppose as well for John, because he's under no pressure, he's just enjoying himself and playing good darts.
Well, that's it, yeah. I think whoever wins this next set might be a deciding factor, but it just depends on how much fight he's got in him, I suppose, so we'll see.
Thanks, Sharon. Cheers.
Okay.
100.
Sharon Adams has seen it all before, but concerns about her husband's form. I've never heard the motivational tactic of
85.
a death threat from the audience. I don't think she'll kill him, but she'll have words.
I think the word was throttle she was probably looking for. Or bash, maybe.
41.
I don't think that will hold up at court if he goes missing. But I don't think this will go to a tiebreak either, so...
No. The key thing is, though, Martin Adams,
100.
after really missing his chance to take that set, yes, he's got the experience, yes, he's been around the block, but it will be in the back of his mind.
41.
Well, there'll be probably an exchange of darts, 180s or something, and there's something that's going to set off Martin playing well again
60.
at some point in the next couple of legs.
That's good covering. It's worth saying, of course, that some epic matches Martin Adams has been involved in over the years on this stage, most of which he's lost.
85.
Great comeback against Ray Barneveld in '95. Chris Mason, he had the match in the palm of his hand, and that wasn't working for him. Bob Taylor in 2003, where he rather expected to win, so we'll see a test of the Wolfie's character here. And John Henderson with the first chance to check out in this third set. And he wants double 14, he's got 2 darts for it. Oh, double 7, tricky this.
74.
It's another big Scotsman too, like Bob Taylor. John Henderson.
Yeah.
It's double 16.
Double 16, as you say.
Double 8.
36.
Bob Anderson watching back in his new home of Sweden while he awaits the birth of his first child. He'll be on the edge of the sofa as John Henderson stares at the board. He's gone 6 for double 4. Oh, missed that by a mile. Double 2 now.
10 score. Martin, you require 16.
Sometimes it's worth just going straight for the double, as Wolfie does now. But it's double 4. There's one more dart to come.
8. John, you require 4.
Well, none of those darts were very good, so he's just gonna have to give his head a shake or something. Henderson, meanwhile,
Yes, that's good.
coolly gets that double 2, and
second leg, Martin to throw
I'm
first.
starting to be a Hendo believer.
And so are they. He's been delighted by the support he's got from his friends and his fans this week.
84.
And they believe that this 125-to-1 outsider can create a big impression here.
100.
His 4th of the match. And really, I think that the fact that Martin has no 180s is really illustrating that he has a problem with his darts tonight, because normally he'll have more than his opponent.
Yes, he's been consistent around the tons, but look at this for big scoring. Oh, the apprentice showing the old hand how it's done. Well, that's a good reply, but it doesn't leave a finish. Oh, sorry, it does leave a finish. It's one for double top. Double 10.
21. Martin, you require 117.
As Ted observes Martin trying to get a must hit, you feel, and he's slipped into the 1, no finish available. It's too late for a treble.
69. John, you require 20.
Well, for a second leg in this set, and against the darts as well, 2 10s. Well, he's just having a look, making sure. I can tell you, John, it did go in the single 10. That's bent the wire, and this.
Oh, well, two very good misses, but still enough for Martin to have a chance at this 16 for double 16 shot.
Oh, he's got it this time, and that will settle his nerve.
Third leg, John to throw first. Game on.
Well, getting that second chance there, that could be the spark for Martin that I was speaking of a few legs ago. Start of the set. Sometimes you need that something that just happened in the match that's a little
60.
odd. You know, I don't think he really expected a second chance there.
He hasn't been getting too many chances after taking that first set when
38.
both players missed a series of doubles. It's Adams who's found the luck going against him.
121.
So is this the first maximum for the Wolfman?
140.
Coasting around that treble bed, but it's just not happening.
83.
This time. Oh, it had to come!
Well, I gave a little look out. About time. A little chuckle. I wouldn't be surprised if more follow. Well, I didn't mean from Henderson, but that's his sixth, so I'm not surprised.
143.
Oh, and look at that. It's when he gets to this 130 to 145 region. He has pushed a few first darts into that single one to give John Henderson the chance. 17 for tops for the Scotsman, who's flying.
John Henderson, fourth leg, Martin to throw first. Game on.
Well, a great trade in big scores. It's the doubles that win you the dough, and Hendo making the most of his first opportunity.
100.
It's said that he comes into this match, John Henderson, with no pressure, full of confidence and just here to enjoy himself.
140.
But surely he didn't believe that he'd stand on the verge of going 2-1 up in sets. He knows how big a shock it would be if he could claim the scalp of the number 7 seed.
He just doesn't seem happy at all.
21.
Well, right on the wire of the treble 5 and treble 20.
54.
Well, that puts him down onto a finish. He's had trouble going for his big checkouts in this match tonight.
60. Martin, you require 157.
He has put in a 120 in the tournament so far, and the 157 is on. Needs the treble 19, not the treble 3.
Yeah, he's had a lot of trouble keeping the dart straight on his outshots combinations. There's a good straight one. It's good enough to leave him a double. Henderson no double for once.
Well, still not down to a finish either, so 6 darts at this for Martin Adams. I would like the first a bit nearer. Oh, adjusting too much. Double 7. Oh, well done.
And the fourth leg, Martin Adams. John to throw first. Game on.
Fingers and I'm sure toes crossed as well from Sharon.
100.
And a fair test of steady nerve to go straight for that double 7, even though he had the darts to change it to something better next turn.
It's always better to get it over with, especially if you're struggling.
100.
Which he has been on the outshot, so.
140.
Well, as you're trying to win against the throw to take the set, bed and breakfast is not what you require. 26
100.
for Martin Adams, and Henderson in a great position here.
John, you require 161.
3 absolutely huge darts.
Oh, he's done well. He's done well just with that 95, get down to 66. And Martin needing 2 trebles to get to a outshot. Maybe a bull, but wow. Needs a treble now. Yep.
95. John, you require 66.
Henderson, the outshot wasn't on, but he's got himself down to a very good position. 16 for double top. And this for the third set for John Henderson. Oh, he's got it!
Game shot. And the third set. John Henderson.
Oh, the roars.
First leg. Martin to throw first.
And the cheers from the Scottish supporters at the back. The qualifier from Huntley is hunting for the wolf, and the number 7 seed has got to show all his battling qualities to pull something out of this.
100.
The chase continues. Fabulous big scoring from the big fella.
And there we see the averages in 97.8 in his first time for Henderson, and that helped a lot by the 180s. 86 overall for 3 darts, and Martin Adams 92.9 first 9, low for him,
85.
and 85.3 also low. Normally would be in the 90s.
Yeah.
So,
It's just showing you, isn't it, John, that the missed doubles have cost the averages as well as legs.
I think it's more than the missed doubles with Martin. I think his whole game just isn't quite there.
100.
He's being outscored on 180, 7-1.
Could be 8-1.
140. Martin, you require 161.
Needs the 20s, and it's a 5s again. Again, quite straight. These are costly darts when they don't hit the bed you intend.
Cursing himself.
80. John, you require 96.
Raising his eyebrows and wincing away. Henderson just keeps smiling and enjoying the experience. We'll drop down now for treble 15. One unlucky deflection.
36. Martin, you require 81.
Just a drift again. It's treble 14. 20 to leave double top.
41. John, you require
But it's
60.
only a 20 for double top that Henderson needs. 19 now. 1 dart. Double top. Yes, it's there. It's found its way in the side door.
John Henderson. Second leg, John to throw first.
As once again, Martin Adams gives Hendo the opening. Do you get the feeling he can sense a victory now?
Well, I think he's just enjoying playing the game. And he knows he's playing well. I mean, 7 180s, and this is the 4th set now. He's got to be feeling just really enjoying the moment. And he knows who he's playing. He's playing the English captain. He knows he hasn't won it yet. Guaranteed. He's probably still very tingly inside, but he's enjoying it, and that's going to help him.
I think the captain who's led his team for the last 2 World Cups, and who will be hoping to do so in Australia later on in 2005. For the time being, he has to think about his own game and not his team.
41.
Well, how he'd like his pairs partner Mervyn King to come and help him out there, but he's got to find a way to sort it out by himself. And talking and muttering
26.
away, Johnny.
Well, he's being given every chance in this leg to break right back. He's not connecting.
Maybe they can sense that this is the big evening for their man. He's giving him every reason to believe. 8 of them now.
Johnny Require, 117.
Well, as we look at that, 8 180s to 1, but he needs the 20s. Can't finish.
And those 8 180s, the most by
45.
one player in any match of the 2005 World Championships so far.
Obviously, that'll change as we go to the longer formats, but very good for only in the 4 sets so far. Could end up in double digits.
140. Johnny Require, 72.
If it were to go another set, which I'm sure he doesn't want it to.
I would back against it if it went to a 5th set. Only he can do anything about that, though. Treble 12, and single leaves big fat 20 for a big fat double 20.
32.
Because he's been seeing them so well so far.
100.
It's treble 20. He still needs that treble 20.
And he still can't find it.
60. Johnny Require, 40.
Shake of the head from Mr. and Mrs. Adams. There'll be a shaken at Frimley Green if this goes in. Double 10 now. To move within 1 set of the quarterfinals. 1 leg, and it's not happening.
Martin Require, 40.
Well, I'm sure he'll get this. Double top.
Yes, he did. Thank you, she screams.
Game on.
He's putting his wife and his supporters through it tonight. Another big battle for Martin Adams. And you get the feeling he's up for a scrap.
Well, he's had a lot of second chances, and sooner or later he's going to
83.
kick off of one of them. It looks like it. I mean, a 180 to start this leg, so.
Normally it's just the cat that gets 9 lives. Tonight, it's the wolf. Don't tell me Sharon was thinking of a 9 darter.
180.
Well, he just keeps firing them in. Super leg of darts. Martin Adams needs a treble though. Get below 3 figures.
41. Martin Require,
What's 20s he needs? He needs 2 of them. Trebles, that is. Be happy to leave double top.
100.
Job done.
Yeah, this leg, Adams down to the double first. Looks like he's going to hold his throat.
Martin Require, 40.
And the way dart swings, he'll then just need 1 more leg to level it all up. Double 10. Well, they still concede plenty of that double bed.
20.
Maybe needed to see a little more.
157.
Needs a treble 20. Won't do it. It's when you see too much of that double bed after you throw the dart, you know you missed.
66. Martin require 20.
Well, you can see the whole big bed here. 2 10s. Yep.
Yes, that's game set on the third leg. Martin Adams. Fourth leg, John to throw first. Game on.
Oh, big smiles now. And they'll be getting bigger if Martin
100.
Adams can wrap up this set. He's found his range now, hasn't he?
180.
He's got some catching up to do, John, with those 180s, but it's not a bad time to start.
81.
Well, he needs to end the match well if it's gonna end well for him.
Look at that. We've had 12 180s in the match so far, and if Henderson gets just one more,
100.
it'll be a record for a 5-set match here in the World Championship. We'll equal the record.
140.
I told you he'd found his range. He won't be going for a 180.
140.
He almost couldn't help himself.
Yeah. Never had a man to bust on that yet. 2 16s for the set. And we're all square!
And the fourth set, Martin Adams.
Well, they're rising to their feet here at Frimley Green.
Throw first. Game on.
And not just on the wives' table, because a full house are really appreciating this man-to-man combat between the qualifier John Henderson and the number 7 seed Martin Adams.
100.
The Huntley boys, well, maybe not as confident as they were after the third set. You just wouldn't put it past John Henderson
60.
to still fight his way back in here. Could still go either way.
Well, Henderson's been quite steady along, played the same game all through. The difference has been really with Martin
60.
and how he plays.
Well, a 180 would have left Martin Adams on a finish.
85.
After missing the trouble with his second dart, he failed to keep up the pressure. How's this for pressure?
121.
Does he know he's on the verge of equaling the record? Probably not.
I would say absolutely not.
Ray van Barneveld will definitely know that he's on the verge
100.
of sharing his record.
160.
10 180s, he said it back in 1999. And those finish won't happen here for him.
81.
Loose little dart at the end.
156.
Adams now needs 156. Treble 20 once more, will leave him with double 18. Deflection went up, not across.
140. Johnny requires 79.
Treble 19, single. Oh, would have left him 20 for tops. That leaves him 20 for the bull. Oh, that's just not what he needed. come a long way.
39.
He doesn't want to throw too many like that.
16.
Double 8 for the first leg then of this final set. It's back to 4s again. And he needs to be a lot nearer than that. Oh dear, come on, he shouts.
It looks like he lost the grip on the dart as he was going through there. Just a totally awkward action.
And it's easily done.
It's double top.
Here's that's game shot on the
Holds his
first
throw.
leg. John Henderson. Second leg,
Well, with
Martin.
me is Martin's wife, Sharon. He's in a real scrap tonight, isn't he?
I don't know about him, I am. I have palpitations before the game. I'll have a heart attack before it's finished, I think.
He just doesn't seem settled out there tonight for some reason.
There's too many stray ones, 5s, 1s, you know, it doesn't seem like he can continually get 3 in a straight line, which he's supposed to do, but I can't tell him how to do it.
Are you just getting too old for this, do you think?
Oh yes, definitely. So is he, I think, as well.
60.
Well, we'll leave it there, thanks very much.
Okay.
It's a slugfest up on the stage.
Well, I don't think Martin heard her say he's supposed to throw them straight. Right in the 5s right after that. It's inexcusable.
55.
I can tell you that Martin Adams does hear the odd word that his wife shouts out during the course of a match. As does
80.
the rest of the Lakeside crowd, because she is one of the more vocal supporters, but has been loyal to her man and has cheered Martin Adams on through the years. And everybody intently
100.
staring at this match, none more so than the Counts, who awaits the winner, whoever that man will be.
60. $81. $45.
Well, 85 left, so dropping down, looking for treble 15.
135.
John Henderson way back, needs treble 20 here.
55.
Didn't get it, so
Martin
no
Require
finish for him.
70.
Treble 18 for double 8. So 12 maybe for tops, or 20 for double 16.
38.
He'll be back, so I won't be too concerned with that one dart double missing. So he'll want to get one of the next 3 in.
83. Martin Require 32.
And preferably for the number 7 seed, the first. Still 2 more opportunities.
Yes, that's game shot on the second leg. Martin Adams. Third leg, John to throw first. Game on.
Trading blow for blow, still nothing to separate these two.
100.
Two sets all, 1 leg apiece,
43.
and pretty similar average as well, John.
Not much difference anywhere at this point in the match.
83.
Well, with the exception of the 180s. 9-4 for Henderson. And if you told me 9-4, I would have, before the match, I would have assumed 9s.
I don't think you'd have been alone.
100.
Sylvia Van Barneveld, the First Lady of Darts, I think as she likes to be known. Well, the husband is world number 1. And he's just equalled Ray Van Barneveld's record. 10 180s in a 5-set match.
He'll have at least one more leg to try and break that record. Not that he's aware of it. That probably helps, actually.
100.
But I'm sure he'd be much more worried about winning this match.
138.
With a treble 20 to start the out. And a treble 18. A double 12.
126.
He's almost leading the ooze. Great darts from the qualifier.
It's very exciting, but you know, we forgot Martin's way back there, and it didn't really matter. He's coming back to the board. He has his double 6. No pressure on it.
Yes, that's game shot on the third leg. John Henderson. Fourth leg, Martin to throw first. Game on.
Well, there's lots of pressure on this. He needs to adjust right now.
Because however much Martin Adams has been struggling in this match so far,
125.
this is the first time he goes to the oche, having to hold his throw to save the match. And this is where all those years of experience really can help you along and help you in to the treble 20 bed.
140.
Well, you want to be making this sort of an effort, though, to win the match, not to save it. That's the unfortunate thing.
No effort for Hendo.
Number 11.
He's at the legs. 11 180s now. It's a new Lakeside record.
What's incredible is he could set that record and still hasn't won the match.
83.
He could still lose the match. Well, you know, that'd be incredible.
Look at that. Such big scoring. He could make it 12. No, not this time round.
140.
Oh, but he's on 81, and Adams at 153. Really needs it to save it. Yes, treble 19. Oh, just a wire away from a save chance. He's left the double, though.
121.
Could have been save of the century.
John, you require 81.
But Henderson is alive and kicking and maybe heading to the quarterfinals. 81 he wants. Now 16 will leave him the bullseye. Big, bad ball!
It moved. This is the ball moved.
Martin, you require 32.
It moved before or after the dart hit it, not before.
Well, he hits him with some power. I'm not surprised the wire moved. Can Wolfie save? Oh, he can!
Martin Adams. With the set score and leg score being 2-all, we now go into the tie-break. Fifth leg, John to throw first. Game on.
What a match of darts we're having here. And we will have at least 2 more legs.
60.
I'll tell you what, John, I wouldn't be surprised if we had a tie-break as well, because you just sense that this is going all the way.
$60. $59.
Well, Henderson with the darts. A chance to make a big dent in his score.
100.
For once, the wrong side of the wire.
Yeah, a good chance here for Martin to get ahead in the leg. Maybe the match.
125.
It seems like he's come from behind all the way, but he did win the first set, Adams. That doesn't.
Oh, he's just relentless.
And it's a record Barney won't be able to touch till next year.
60.
Just been absolutely relentless throughout. So bullseye now. Oh, the finish not on. I tell you, if John Henderson plays Ted Hankey in the quarterfinals,
Martin Iroquois, 156.
we'll have to adjust the treble board after every turn, because they're both capable of hitting plenty of maximums.
100. John Iroquois, 40.
Hankey, of course, holds the record in an individual match at 22, but that was in the final against Ronnie Baxter, and he really was flying. Double top here for John Henderson. Will he get it?
20.
Oh, no.
Oh, for once.
Martin Iroquois, 56.
What's a big break. 16 for double top. It's for a break.
Double top. You saw the wire move. And you saw the arrow in.
On the 5th leg, Martin Adams. 6th leg, Martin to throw first. Game on.
Oh, how about that? Holding his nerve. And is he thinking of the last 8?
Well, big Hendo's going to need another 180, you figure. Try and get down ahead of Martin first.
100.
Just shows you the depth of talent in world darts, that a man can come through the qualifiers and push the number 7 seed so hard.
43.
There's never an easy match at the Lakeside.
Big opening there. 43, Martin.
60.
Doesn't walk through.
When I say for once, and only once, he doesn't take it.
Oh, wow.
45.
That's 2 very subpar turns in a row. Henderson yet to take full advantage of any of it. This may have been
60.
too long a match. Too worn out. All these 180s, all the big moments. Martin's probably going to step up here.
Yeah, both players maybe just tensing up a bit. What would he give for a treble 20?
100.
Just to ease the tension. Well, he just raises this man's game.
140.
That was first down to an outshot opportunity. But Adams will be better.
Well, 93 left now, treble 19.
Yeah, he should go for the treble 19. I thought the momentum, he might just stay there. Get the score, you know. Yeah. He'd be better off at 33 than where he is now.
141.
At 74, you'd imagine he would get a shot at a double if he's allowed. Treble 15, and he's got it. Double 18 for a 1-4.
Oh, what a save the match. What a heartbreaker for him.
123.
Right on the wire.
Martin Iroquois, 74.
So that gets your pulse racing when you're waiting to hit 74 for the match.
Doesn't it just? Knows he's got to finish this, and finish it quick. For the match, double top, Martin Adams. He's got it!
Shot! And the match! Martin Adams!
Henderson sets a record for 180s in a 5-set match, yet falls to the English captain, Martin Adams. It's got to be heartbreaking for him, but, you know, with a performance like that, he should be back.
You just can't explain this game sometimes. You just have to sit back and marvel at it. Cheers for Sharon. Cheers all around the arena for Martin Adams. And he's through to take on Ted Hankey in the last 8. Oh, look at that celebration. He really wanted this. And he knows how far he's been pushed.
He did well to hang in there. It wasn't his best outing all around. Certainly, he got away with something there, I feel, but especially with such a great performance from Henderson. But Adams, his experience proved too much.
Well, Sharon Adams is alongside me. Sharon, he really brought you through it tonight.
I don't know what to say. I'm pleased for him.
pushed him all the way, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean,
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
he just didn't seem to lose his battle at all. Every time he'd start with a 60, you know, he very rarely missed a shot, you know.
We see
I thought he was going to go out for sure.
To take a phrase from Raymond
Well, we'll just make the
Barney
presentation off, let them off the hockey, but well done for getting through anyway.
You just see a gentleman now so close to taking out the old foe. It's his first time here at Lakeside. We know he's going to be around for a long, long time. That frightens the English when a Scottish person appears to do what this man does. We stand to be corrected, but we think he's created a new 5-set record with 12 180s in this match. A single down average of 28.86. What a credit to Scottish darts and the world of darts. Ladies and gentlemen, au revoir. Please, John Henderson. Well, we had many matches this week where players have come from behind. We've just had another one. He's in the quarterfinals. His average, ladies and gentlemen, was 28.89. Just a little bit better than John's, but he is still in the tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, the proud captain of England, Martin Adams.